Yes, so here we are. We are in our ever-developing city next to our temple. It's on the
Yep.
coast.
Yep.
We've been building for the last couple weeks. We've just been filling out buildings, actually, since you've been here. But we built a couple. As you can see, we kind of built the college, kind of. And last week I worked on just adding a bunch of buildings, and I was going to continue doing that tonight or working on something else. I don't really know yet. But the college was kind of a template for what we wanted the outside to look like. Because we added a bunch of
Sure.
details of like these stair blocks along the sides. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I also added more pillars to the outside of the temple because I thought it looked good. Like, are we playing on a public server or... And then he said, I gotta say, 13-year-old me had good taste. So, if you didn't realize, buddy, Exile, they said they've changed their name at some point. Exile has been following the channel since August of 2014.
Oh, yo? Huh?
Yeah. Yeah. And is like, oh, this name looks familiar. I should stop back in. Last time they were here was like 6 years ago or
Incredible.
so. So they had good
Amazing.
taste as they were a 13-year-old because that's when we started playing. Well, it's when we started
Welcome back.
streaming Minecraft. Yeah, so welcome back. I like the pillars a lot. I think they look good. I'm still working on adding some to the main temple. But yeah, here we are. You plan to let all the copper just age itself? Yeah, why not? I mean, some of it already is. That's the perks of having a server, is that it's like always on. So
Yeah, it just does it.
it just does it. Chromanos sounds familiar too. I was definitely playing with Chromanos.
100%.
So
100%.
so we did the college, but I didn't do any interiors. I didn't do any interiors in these either, but I've just added walls, floors, and ceilings. If you want to check out all the houses
Well,
I've
that's
done
beautiful.
so far. So
Yeah,
this is
wow,
like,
I mean, it's looking nice.
this is like the nicest house out of all of them. Because it has an upstairs, a balcony, and a downstairs.
Yeah, no kidding. This is nice.
The next one is this one, which is just a little upstairs apartment on top of,
Oh, this is a nice little studio. This is great.
Yeah. Okay, Libby, you don't have to say that. You don't have to say that. And then I was thinking this would probably be like a storefront.
Sure. Sure.
I think most things
Absolutely.
on the corners will be a storefront because I like the idea of this like corner door.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
And then I have this whole block done, so then there's another house here. I didn't have enough sandstone. I went and got a ton of sandstone at the end of last stream.
Excellent.
And then this one, which is the bottom, well, yeah, it's just another.
This
yeah.
is it for people living on a budget.
Yeah. And then this one is a little nicer because it's right next to the temple, so it has access to the roof. I'm torn between if we want to allow access to the roof on all of the houses, or just some of them. Everything on this row has access to the roof right now, but not obviously. I don't have ladders in all of them. Sounds good, Libby. Enjoy your walk.
It's like if I come back to this one.
Well, yeah. So you don't have access to the whole up roof, but you have the patio.
Yes, I see. And then you could always put a ladder right here.
You could, yeah. And so all the houses in this row, prepared Section 8 housing. Yep. All the houses in this row are kind of the same. It's just one room, but it does have a ladder up to the patio, up to the top.
That's really nice.
Exile, I love the questions that you're asking because you're letting us talk about the things we want to talk about. What is the lore of this world?
Oh, man, we have a story for you?
What a question. Oh, my God.
That's
you want to
so
go out to the
interesting that
coastline,
you
buddy?
asked that.
Let's go out to the coastline.
Yeah. All right.
So, Spawn...
We gotta start at the beginning.
Yeah, so Spawn is quite a ways away that direction, the direction we're looking right now. It's probably 2,000 blocks, maybe more. I don't actually know. I decided I want to make this big temple build because I'm a nerd and I was playing Civ 6 and I'm like, that building looks cool. We should build that in Minecraft. So we did, and I'm like, where are we going to put it? And so we found this big bay. Do you have the zoomed out map might be in here. Here we go. Yeah, check this out. So you can see the green dot on the right is Spawn. And we found this kind of bay of this continent over here. When was the last time I was at Spawn? Last stream. We were just over there actually. So it has not
We
been
do
long.
have another network to get
Yes.
between them.
So we found this area over here, and we're like, this makes sense as like the start of a new continent because we're building out spawn over there, and I'm like, let's build. I want to be connected to spawn, but not right next to spawn. That's just how I am on these servers. And yes, like you asked, this is a public server. I'm hosting the server out of my office. We got a bunch of members of the Bluecrew that play on here. And if you stick around, you will also be invited to play. It is totally free.
Heck yeah.
Um, but yeah, so we found this area. We built this giant temple. And that
With the
was,
whole concept being that, like, because the if we went and looked at the big map, you would see that there's an enormous ocean and a bunch of waterways connecting everything.
oh, I took
So
down
we
the
wanted to
ladders.
be
I
like,
forgot.
okay, what if you could like sail between all these different locations, and it was kind of, a trade route of sorts.
Yeah. So we figured, oh, if we build this big temple here with like a courtyard where people can do some trading, this is like the trading empire. Like that's how this kingdom made its money, is that they built this ocean trade network. So it's a very wealthy area. It has this temple, it has this area for trade. That's where all of this came from. The follow-up to that then is the extra lore we've added. So we're like, that's why this temple exists. But
Right.
then we
And
thought,
then we created all the lore for the background of this area specifically.
yeah. So um Exile, there is no true application. My only requirement is that you just stick around and join a few streams. We've had a couple people recently that have just stopped by and be like, "Oh, give me the IP," and I'm like, "No, that's not how it is. It has to be someone that we trust, that we recognize in the community." So if you stick around, and I 100% will be happy to let you in. Yeah, dude, we worked a long time on that dome. Luckily, my sister Narwhal is an architect, so she helped me with a lot of reference. So yeah, we built this basement. We didn't finish it yet, but the idea is that there would be some ancient ruins down here of like the civilization that was here before us. And now we have to pause because Exile has ads, so we can't talk about this because they aren't
Okay.
subscribed.
We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait until Exile's back, and then we can go over the precursor civilization.
Oh, Exile's back already. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah,
Welcome back from the ad break.
so our plan, we have not finished this room, is to add these like ancient ruins sunken into the ground that you can observe over the top, kind of like you'd see out in like Rome and Greece, like the Acropolis, like that kind of stuff, nodding to like an ancient civilization that was here even before we built the temple.
With the concept that these ruins were discovered when this temple was being built, that they were digging down through the mud to get to a solid, foundation, and discover these ruins underneath the mud flats.
Yeah, and the
And the
mud,
reason
yeah, the
that there's mud
mud
flats.
draws us in to the biggest piece of lore for this area, which is actually something we came up with not too long ago.
Yeah.
But this is how we like to build, is we like to make it make sense. Like there needs to be a story. There needs to be some form of a reason why we are here. So I was going to take this path all the way up.
Yeah, because even like the materials we use, we based off of like, okay, what would somebody who was building this actually have access to? So there was a lot of diorite that was underneath the area the temple was being built in. And so we were like, all right, cool. So they would have diorite mines, and that's what they'd have access to. And if we're saying, that there were mud flats here, then mud brick would be another common building element that would be here.
So this village has been here since before we built the temple, obviously. We haven't really tweaked it in any ways. But we like the idea of this village being something that the civilization that was here for those ancient ruins moved the civilization up to this hill due to ecological stressors, due to like cataclysmic events. And so the reason
The
why there's
Great
a lot,
Flood, if
yeah,
you
the
will.
Great Flood, the reason why we say lore wise that there's a lot of mud in the region is that there's this shelf that everything is built on. Well, we are on the ocean, and then there's this other natural shelf that we've kind of accentuated with a wall here. But the lore is that this whole area was flooded. up to this wall. And so the village, the civilization moved up to the top of this hill to survive while this entire land area down here was flooded. And now, so that's why this village is still older. And I think we'll probably make it look a little older than that and add more mud into it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a retaining wall. You know, it's a flood barrier. There used to be docks here, and now it's a retaining wall. And so now the next thing that we're building is the city out here as like a okay, once the temple popped up, the city grew around the temple. You know, civilization moved back, trade routes were established. There was a lot of money in the area. And so this city is developing. Can you use mud bricks for a flood barrier? Okay, we're not thinking like is it realistic? We're not you got to remember it's
No, but
Minecraft we're talking about here.
but also like to some degree, yes,
Yeah.
right? Like mud brick, once it dries, it actually becomes very non-porous, and actually works really well as a building material.
Yeah.
Um,
So we started this city idea. Actually, it was something I started while Chronos was gone as like a this is kind of what I want to work on next. Yeah, I know the temple still has things that needs to be done, but it felt very weird to have the temple out there with nothing around it. So I'll actually
yeah,
pop into creative just a second to show kind of the layout of the city we have so far.
for sure,
Um
for sure.
it's
Yeah,
non-porous,
because the
but it
whole
wears
whole
away
idea
quickly
being,
under liquid. Well, but that now, but see, you can see that it's not all mud brick. There's also just some dirt in here, and technically those are brown mushroom blocks too. Um, yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
oh, I was just gonna say. Also, I remember when we were talking about this, I wasn't sold on the retaining wall being built with mud brick because at that point they wouldn't have had access to the mud, right? Because the mud would be have been
That's
underwater at that point.
that's true. I built the wall without Chromanos here. Um, I thought it looked nice in terms of the
I
color
do think
palette.
it looks nice, is the thing.
Um, I didn't want to use like stone bricks because I don't like the blending options that stone
Well,
bricks have.
I think what a thing that could be fun is if speckled into, so the areas of the wall that you have as just mud right now and not mud brick. Um,
Hmm. Like the bottom layer. Yeah,
yeah, this bottom layer. I think if we replaced that with either like cobble or concrete or something, some other material, then it would be like, oh, the retaining wall was built out of whatever that material was, but as it crumbled away, they replaced it
sure.
in the modern day with mud brick.
Yeah, I like that idea. Like it's obviously been replaced over time because it's very old.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm to
So
blame
yeah,
for the giant plot hole. Correct. Well, and then once the water once the water went back, they filled it in with mud bricks because it was a
yeah,
plentiful resource to repair the wall. I like that idea, buddy.
yeah.
So yeah, this
So the
is the
whole thing is
city.
that there was an ancient city down on on the lower level, right? The floods come in and force everyone to the upper level, so this is the next age of civilization. Enough time passes that they forget about the original
Like
civilization
a
down in
lot
the
of time.
floodplain. Water slowly recedes out, right? There's still a few retaining ponds around where the water still sits. After the water recedes, um, they gained access to a bunch of resources, not only the mud but also the diorite and other resources that they didn't have access to previously, and began to be able to establish more of a trade route. Um, because islands basically started popping up as the water receded, so you
Yeah,
began
like
to be able to
the
actually
true
traverse
water
between
lines
places.
were being made.
Right. So at that point, they built this giant temple, right, with all the money they were getting, not only as fortification to defend the rest of the town, but as, a trade center and a show of wealth. And then because the temple was there and the population of the town and amount of people in the area was expanding, the secondary town popped up, which is what we're building right now.
Right. Which is basically the city, and now the ancient town is still up top. That's the lore, and this is the city that we have it now. We have a couple main roads. All the 3 block pathways are main roads, so we've got one crossroads here, and then another crossroads here in the middle, and another one on the end. What's the name? We don't have a name yet. I'd love to come up with a name for the city, and we can name the roads and all that. If you want to sleep, we can, because it is. I have not lit up this area very well. The beds are in
Yeah,
the
I can see
college. Oh, I guess I could
that.
just sleep. Um, it's oddly realistic how huge the temple is and how small the houses are. I'm very glad you say that. I spent a lot of time debating the size of this build, and we actually built the dome probably 3 times to get the size right of how it looked. Um, this is a new city. Um,
I was thinking. Uh, oh wait, I was trying to figure out how to do like Azul as a base for it because blue,
uh-huh.
right? And I was gonna do Azulon, but
What, the
that's
Fire
from
Lord?
that's from Fire Lord Azulon.
Fire Lord Azulon who massacred the the Airbender.
Yeah, yeah, whoopsies.
So this big building here, this is we kind of built it as a guild hall, as a college. I can give you the rundown of what the rooms are going to be, buddy. Um,
Also, for
so
the record, Sozin massacred the Airbenders
yes,
because he
as I said it,
utilized the
I'm like,
power of
I
the
know that
crown.
that's wrong. Uh,
Yeah.
so all of the classrooms are downstairs. I wanted to try and fit in all of the trades, and then I realized we just don't have the room. So,
Yeah.
um, right now you're in the kitchen,
Hmm.
because this is like the mess hall, the dining area.
Okay.
I like Azuria and Azular. Both of those are really cool.
Ooh, Azular
This
does have a nice
so
ring to it.
this will be a there will be a floor above it. So this bottom one
Yeah.
will either be cartography, cleric like potion making, or a librarian. Those are the three main, like it's more of a scholars college than a trade college.
Yes.
So then one of
I
these rooms
think
over here will be, one of those three, and then this last one will be the last
I
one.
think potions should be here because they have the most direct access to the water.
I like that idea. Okay, that's solid. I'm not sure I should ever leave the house after 8 again. That was a series of odd events. Please tell. Oh, I'm excited to hear this story. And then so upstairs, the upstairs will be bedrooms in all of these. Um, at least in the main three, because I was thinking this one would just be like a little commons area, like a little hangout.
Okay.
Um,
Because my only other suggestion was going to be you could turn. I know you said the bottom level would be classrooms, but if you made also either this one or this one another classroom, we could build a tower up, and that could be the cartography
okay.
classroom because
Yep.
it can see over the land.
See, I was just thinking, or it like has a like a glass roof so you can see the stars.
Oh, astrology classroom.
I
Yeah.
okay, I like that. Yeah, I could be swayed. Um, but yeah, so that's the layout of the college. It's obviously not done. The floors won't be grass, but just the main structure is here. Um, and whether we put walls around the whole thing, I don't know. It's all one big building.
Yeah. I do like that the building is kind of funky shaped because that is how universities are.
Yeah, and this will just be more houses. I just haven't
I like
plotted them
this
out
a
yet.
lot, by the way.
Yeah, I like that too. Huh. And whether we do the same thing on this window or it's a big window, I don't know yet.
Big window.
Do you like
Big
the
window.
the accents that have been added so far? I like the
Yeah,
shutters of copper because they at least add some depth to the walls. I
I
like the
want there
sign.
to be physics enabled on the signs so I can slap it like an emergency exit sign.
I agree. Yes, they are meant to oxidize, so it will be more blue. However, I don't mind the contrast of like the actual copper color.
Yeah.
I just saw a creeper I have to deal with. Okay, Azuria and Azular are both like really, really cool. Anyone have thoughts on a name or a vote one direction or another?
I gotta see him written out. Hold on. Azular.
Or it could
Oh,
be
I suppose I
Azular,
can.
but I think Azuria. It's not Azuria, it's Azuria.
Azuria. Zenu City.
Hmm.
Uh, Azuria.
I said Azular, but Azular sounds too sci-fi. That's fair. Yeah, that's the lore. Thank you for asking. I love talking about it. I'm really happy with how this turned out, and I really Azular does sound like a Pokemon too. Well, isn't that? Oh, I can see the Pokemon, but I don't know the name of it. I'm really glad you mentioned the thing about the proportions to a Zoolander. No, Exile, I'm really glad you said that because we on our honeymoon we went to Europe and we went to like Italy and Spain and walked around a lot of like giant cathedrals and the neighborhoods that surrounded them, and that's the vibe that I wanted. Like, oh, you walk past this cathedral which is like insanely impressive in the middle of the city, but like directly next to it is just a house and an alleyway that leads to like shops and people's houses. And that kind of like tight knit area is what I wanted, like the vibe I wanted to give with the layout of the city. And so far I really like how it's turned out.
Mm-hmm.
You're in Chromanos' honeymoon, I presume. Dang, this guy comes back for one stream after 6 years and clocks it that fast, huh?
So quick. So quick. I was involved in the wedding, but I was not the bride, unfortunately.
Oh, whoa. So at the end of last stream, I went and got a lot of andesite and diorite and sandstone. Where did I put that all? I don't know. Huh? Yeah, thank you, Eric, for that, huh? But whether we want to keep filling out houses, I'm not opposed. It's your first time back in a while. I didn't know if you had a direction that you wanted to go.
No, I was excited to see the progress that was going on. I always like to start to think about, because one of my favorite parts about when we did Ligma Wood was
which
like,
is an old big city build that we've done. Well, not this big,
yes. Although, I mean, it was sizable. I mean, we should pop that open at some point.
It was a very
and go
big,
back there.
It was a very big build.
Yeah, but that one we kind of used the village that already existed as a base, but then we customized all the buildings to be kind of reflective of the profession of the person living there.
Right.
But this is interesting because we have a mix of like professional storefronts, but also just like living quarters.
Yeah, I think it'll be a little bit of both. Like we can have one dedicated house towards each profession, but then a lot of just houses, you know? Like this is just where people live.
So I think for me, first step would be figuring out like where we want to put each of the trade blocks.
Sure.
And then that kind of marks off in some way the occupied builds,
Sure.
and then we can start to go nuts.
Do we want them to all be like close by that they're easily no, we're not building this for our business. We're building this.
Yeah, no, this is more of a realistic city, not a
sure. Well, let me grab a bunch of signs and we can just go plot out which houses we think should be what.
I was gonna say, otherwise we could make all the trade blocks just so we actually have reference for what they all are.
Ah, that's a good idea too. Did he say Ligma Wood?
So
yes,
we already have a stone cutter's block right here.
Yes. Yeah, that was the one I would take when I'm building. I take it with me. The only thing that seems weird is that the material of the temple and the material of the house are the same. So imagine though that they're built at the same time. Like the temple popped up and the city did not pop up that much later. They're from the same era.
This was just an incredibly plentiful resource that existed in this area.
All right, let me make a list
it's kind of like
a
if
list
you've
of
seen,
villagers.
Hold on, let me see if I can get a city. There's certain Mediterranean cities.
Right, I guess I said like an example in Spain and like the whole neighborhood around it did not match. Okay, so there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 13 specific job blocks to do. The temple would always be made from the most expensive materials. It's a show of wealth. So that's why there are details of quartz everywhere on the temple here. There's
Yeah.
the lines of quartz. That's really the main like expensive material that was used in this build that is not used in the houses is the quartz and prismarine.
Yes.
Because remember that so this civilization was built off of trade. One, it was ocean trade, but then we also like had the idea that they also like underneath in the initial ancient civilization, like they discovered the nether. So like nether trade become big. So like they have access to quartz and prismarine like plentifully. Um
Matt, if you want to show the image that I just sent to Discord,
yeah,
uh, this
I
is the
see.
Mediterranean city that I was thinking of, and it's got the blue domes. So that building in the foreground is literally the church.
I knew that
Uh,
you would send like a photo of this town. Because I like the
yeah,
blue domes I know. Well, this might not actually be Santorini, but uh yeah, here let me
but like literally, this is the temple,
that's the wrong monitor.
and you can see the rest of the town is also built of this white stone. But the temple itself just has these accoutrements, right? The bell, the domes, the blue capping,
Well, and
uh,
yeah, and
to
that's why like
and in our case, the quartz and everything,
yeah,
to kind of
and that's
differentiate
why
it.
the temple has the domes versus the houses don't. Now, I like the fact that the houses have the blue trim on the top still. That's where like this
Yes.
photo doesn't, but like a photo of Santorini does have that.
Yeah.
Um I stand corrected, dude. When I tell you that we have planned out the lore of this, we have
Oh, we've
we
been thinking
love
about
we
it.
love thinking about the lore. So the fact that you asked made me so happy.
Yeah.
Because
That's
I'm
I really like the addition of the pillars with the copper, like, braziers in
yes,
them. That's really nice.
I really think that that makes the outside stand out a little nicer.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, you know what? Go show the map of the whole area that's in the bar.
oh yeah. Let me I think it needs to be updated.
Probably.
Yeah, so check this out. It looks really cool. Now the only thing I don't like about these maps is that um the copper trap doors like are an entire block. So they're those orange dots on there.
Oh, that's so bizarre.
And we don't have the courtyard done yet either. So the courtyard will have
Yeah.
trees in there and little paths and like an area for traders to be. Um,
Man, I love the footprint of the temple, though.
it is really cool. So if you want to look up how long have you been building in this world, we started the world in January, I think. But I don't
Yeah.
remember when we start. You know, one way to look this up, Exile, go to my YouTube channel, exclamation point YouTube, because
Oh, true.
I post the VODs there. And I posted when we started this build. I want to say it was around March. So 5 months, 4 months. Also, I took like a month off in the middle there from my wedding. So probably 3 months of once a week. I do a little bit off stream, but not too long. The overall world has been
And
open since
yeah, and we
January.
miss weeks here and there for various reasons.
Yeah. Um, yeah, thank you, Exile. Yeah, that was just back end of May. We're still
Yeah.
newlyweds.
And
Sad I
I
didn't get an
forgot
invite. I'm sorry. Person that was here 6 years ago and doesn't remember their old username, so I don't remember them either. Huh. Um,
I was just say you usually have a kind of steel trap
I
of a mind for
when
usernames.
when they came in and said their follow age, I'm like, I do remember an Exile, and then they said, oh well, I changed my name, and I was like, oh well, then I don't know. Like I
Yeah.
But yes, I do have an odd ability to like remember someone that was here years ago. Um,
I don't remember people here that were here last week, so
well, you weren't here last week, so
exactly.
okay. So, buddy, we have 13 blocks that we need to make. I don't,
Excellent.
I
Okay,
don't,
so we have a stone
I
cutter.
don't know if we have all the necessary resources for it. Um,
Interesting.
because like,
Compost bin, I know, is one of them.
yeah, yep, so I will list them out, and maybe I'll just send you a screenshot of the list too, because that might be easier.
Yeah. And then we'll start placing them down in a row
Yeah.
back here.
I didn't realize you sent that in
Because
the...
some of them I remember how to make. And
Like,
I'm
we don't
pretty
have the
sure I can still
resources
make
here
a
to make, like,
barrel.
the book ones. But yeah, so, like, blast furnace, I'm pretty sure I can make. Yeah,
I think I
iron,
remember how to make a barrel.
smooth stone.
A barrel, excellent. Let's see if I remember how to make a composter.
How do you make smooth stone that's not a slab? Is that where you burn it? You burn smooth stone to make smoothed stone?
Yes, I believe so.
So what are you working on first?
I made a barrel. Now I'm
Okay.
trying to remember how to make a composter.
A composter is like a cauldron, but with wood. A cauldron a cauldron is a boat with taller sides.
Oh, I see.
I was like, wait a minute, I don't know if you know how to make a cauldron.
I do, but I
We
appreciate the
gotta play
clarity.
Mictol more often.
Yeah. I was playing it. It is not a boat with taller sides.
It's
You
not?
lied to me. No, I think it uses slabs somehow.
Barrels use slabs. I didn't know that this did too.
Uh, no, that's all right.
Alright, so smooth stone and iron.
Oh, it's all it's barrel with taller slabs, but sorry, boat with tall sides, but it's all slabs.
Oh, oops, all slabs. Okay,
Yeah.
of course. Oh, and I need a furnace for this. Alright, so I have made a blast furnace. Where are we putting these?
Oh, I'm just sticking them all in a row behind here for now.
Are you doing them in order?
Oh, I'm just slapping them down as we make them.
Okay, well, maybe do them in order. Alright, I'm gonna do a smoker
From
next.
what to what?
Bro, the picture that I sent you.
Oh, I didn't know you sent me a picture.
Look,
Oh, look at that. You sent me a photo.
I sent you a
That's crazy.
list. I sent you a list of all of them.
Oh, that's great. You making a smoker?
I'm making a smoker.
Okay. Well, that's great. I'm happy for you. I think we have a spare map somewhere.
Oh yeah, because that's how you make a cartography. Yes, I did see an empty map somewhere recently. So I do
Yeah, I
know we
found it.
have one.
Oh, actually, you need just 2 pieces of paper is all you
Two
need.
pieces of paper.
2 pieces of paper is all you need.
A brewing stand we need a blaze rod for. Do I go...
What do you mean we don't have any sugar cane?
We don't have any sugar cane. I don't know. We don't have everything here.
Yeah, but like, we're on the sea. Surely there must be... Well, I can see there's sugar cane on the other side of the water here.
You know, buddy, there is a mountain on this island. We could call our city Mountport.
Mountport?
Yeah. How could that be? That it's by the mountain and by the sea.
What about Mount Azure?
Oh, you didn't pick up my reference.
No, I'm stupid is the thing about
It's a make some noise, drop out reference.
me. See, I haven't seen all the new season.
It's
if
not
that's what
new.
it's from. Oh, well, I don't remember this one then. Do you remember the part where I said I don't remember anything?
Yes, I guess I do remember that. You don't even remember what you had for breakfast today.
That's not true. I had some of my meal prepped breakfast sandwiches that I made.
Nice. I was gonna say that I didn't have breakfast, but I did because Niltiak made some sourdough everything bagels. So I had
Oh,
that with
delish.
I made to go with it a bacon, green onion, cream cheese, and that was...
Man, green onion is so goated.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. I got you, Blue.
Like,
Thank you, Eric. Yeah,
it's so
it's one of
yummy.
those things like I don't know why we don't buy it more often. Well, one, you can just use the glitch of infinite green onion. But even if you don't, like, we've had some in our fridge for like 2 weeks, and I'm shocked at how much I use it because we have it.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
All right.
I love green onion. It's so good.
Stone cutter. I think you should take damage when you step on the stone cutter.
Yes, I agree. It should slice your legs off, actually.
And you can cut it down to nothing and throw it in the dirt and boom, more onion. So I watched a YouTube video. This guy makes like videos of beating my I've talked about this before, beating Minecraft, but you can't break the laws of like Christianity and Judaism
Yep.
and Buddhism. He made one where you can't break the laws of physics. Um and he goes really hard on the idea that um like the theory of relativity where like if you're going to break something it has to become something, like no matter can just
Yes.
disappear. So like the whole time he's playing he's like, if I kill a blaze and it doesn't drop a blaze powder, the run is over because I didn't get anything from the blaze. And like you can't chop down trees because not all leaves drop saplings, so if you break one and it doesn't drop a sapling, where did it go? uh
See, and I think that's a bit much.
I mean, I agree, but he had to make it somehow. Oh, hey, good job. We had blaze rod. Oh, we did have a blaze rod in there. I didn't even see that. How do you make a loom?
Bruce stand, never were the susceptible to
String and
Bruce
okay.
stand.
I have a question, buddy. Why does
Yep.
the fletching table? Oh, this was another
Yeah.
thing. If you crafted something like a furnace, you couldn't craft because it took 8 blocks to make a 1 block sized thing.
Okay, but that's just because debris happens.
I anyway, take that to
I've
him.
got a bone to pick with this guy.
He had to make it entertaining content. How come when I make a fletching table, it's 4 pieces of wood and 2 feathers, but when I make a loom, it's 2 pieces of wood and 2 string? Shouldn't it also be 4 pieces of wood and 2 string? Like you're making it out
uh,
of a box.
Maybe I would have to see because, like, when I look at the fletching table, it looks like a block of wood with 2 feathers on top of it,
Okay, I'll make a loom and you tell me.
and we'll see what it looks like. Because, like, a cauldron looks empty in the middle.
That's
Yeah,
a
see,
whole
this
block with
looks
string on the top of it.
nah. See, that looks pretty hollow in it in the innards to me.
I I guess. Yeah.
You know, like this looks solid.
How did you make the cartographer table?
That was 4 blocks of wood and 2 pieces of paper on
Oh,
top.
okay. Okay. Yeah, I guess a loom is also not like it's a transparent thing. Okay, do you want to
Yeah.
make a smithing table and I'll make a grindstone?
Yeah.
I don't have the
I
recipe
need
for
iron.
grindstone.
Iron.
Ooh, so what have I not made yet that would give me the recipe for grindstone?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
How do you What item do I not have in my inventory yet? Maybe I need the smoothed stone slabs in order to make those.
Smithing table.
No. What? Chat, what's the recipe? What am I doing? Oh. Oh, wait, what? How do I not have this recipe? What is it? I need smooth. Okay. Not smooth stone. Wait a minute. Hold on. What the actual hell is going on? Hey. You Hey, you made a spear. Good for you. Okay, here's where I made a mistake. But buddy, what do you call this item? Don't read what it's called. What do you call it?
The one you just handed
Yeah.
me? That's just stone.
Not but when you have cobblestone and you're like, "Oh, I need to smelt this down." You just say
Yeah, but
because I want stone?
no. Well, I used to say because I want smooth stone, but then they added smooth stone as an item that's different than stone.
Yeah. You
That's smooth stone.
you understand my confusion when I see it
Yes.
says it needs a smooth stone slab and it uses this instead of this. This is
Yes.
smooth stone.
Because that's the old school method, but now oftentimes I call this smooth stone and the other one smoothed
That's
stone.
so that's what I was saying. I was saying smoothed and I had to look at it in my inventory to see if it's actually called smoothed, and it's not. I
How
forgot
do
that this block was actually called just stone. I thought it was smooth stone.
I gotta hold it and then sprint at you.
Yes.
How do I
Okay.
do the lunge thing?
Good question.
Is that an enchantment?
It might be. I think lunge is an enchantment. I need wood, sticks, and smooth. No, wood, sticks, and stone slabs. I'm getting fed up right now. I'll be honest. This is the recipe for. Can you stop? That is the recipe for grindstone. Which, to be fair, looking at it, it makes sense. But like, 2 sticks, 2 pieces of wood, and 1 stone slab.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, is this 13 blocks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What are we missing? Blast furnace, smoker, cartography table, brewing stand, composter, barrel, fletching table, cauldron, lectern.
Lectern. Oh, we forgot the lectern. Need a book. Do we have a book?
No, because we don't have sugarcane.
We have enchanted books.
Can you disenchant it on the grindstone? I don't know if we.
I mean, I have enough. I have enough paper to make a book if we have leather.
Wow.
We have 1 leather.
Also, thank you, Narwhal, for saying I don't have that grind set mindset. That was pretty good.
We need more leather.
I guess you gotta go find a cow. You want to go hunt? Can you
Yeah.
not hunt me?
We're on a baby hunt and don't think we don't know how to weed them out.
I'm pretty sure there are cows in this field out here.
Yeah, I'm gonna get them.
Caribou.
That's what I'm saying, dog.
Hey, there's one right there.
Where is he?
Just
baby zombie!
Ignore the baby zombie and kill the cow. Oh. What is going on over here? Just kill the cow. What are you doing?
Trying to kill it with the spear.
You better hope it drops a leather.
Nope.
Tell it to me straight, buddy.
Nope. Alright, we gotta find another one.
Caribou.
Cowaboo.
There's just a bunch of creepers and skeletons over here.
We should go sleep, actually, is what we should do.
I mean, yeah. That would probably help. Baby zombie.
Is there a bed in the village somewhere?
It's in the guild hall.
Okay, well, there's a creep in the guild hall, so I don't want to go in.
That's why we need a wall. There's a creep in the
build a
guild hall.
wall.
What is it? Computer science student? Oh!
Dun, dun.
Self-own.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, I'm actually going to make it to the bed before you, which is pretty embarrassing.
Oh, alright.
Alright, we need 1 cow.
Well, we might need more cows. We need
No.
one leather is what we
The
need.
odds are we need 1 cow.
Never tell me the odds.
Oh, and I want to build a staircase up there at one point, but no.
See a cow?
There's a cow up
acquired.
in the old village. But I feel like
Target
I should
acquired.
let you kill it with the spear.
Target acquired.
Bravo 6 going dark.
I gotta kill this creeper first. Got him.
Nice.
Come here, Mr. Cow.
I'm watching. It's like a nature documentary. And here we see the Chromanos hunting the wild cow. Did you win?
Alright, we need one more.
The hunt continues.
Alright, we need 3 leather for a book?
I think you just need 1.
Oh! Well, we already had one in the house.
Are you kidding?
I thought we needed 3 for some
I
reason.
don't know. I don't know how. Actually don't know. Before you turn around and leave, we should probably find out.
All right, let's just look up book real quick.
It's one.
It is
It's one
1.
and
Look at
three
that.
paper.
All right, I got book. All right, let's
Minecraft
get
has
my collection.
snipers now. Yeah, dude, I wish like I could zoom in with my spyglass and shoot my bow. Can I
Oh god,
attach
that'd be
my
sick.
Okay, I've had this idea for a while. You guys hear me come up with stupid ideas for data packs. I'm a computer scientist. I self-owned myself earlier. I think I want to start making data packs and like recording it as like, here, I'm making an easy data pack to show people how easy it is to program. Like, hey, I'm teaching people how to do it. I just had 2 in the span of today's stream. The one is adding your spyglass to a bow, which can't be that hard. What was Oh, there was another
Oh,
one.
we need a bookshelf actually.
That changes things.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
we need 3 leather. Well, there's a bunch of cows up
Okay.
on in the old
Well, okay,
village.
so we already have 1 leather. We just need 1 more leather.
Why do we need one more? We need 2 more. We need
No,
3
no, no.
books.
We had 1. I just got another,
Oh,
and
okay.
now we need a 3rd.
There's cows up in the old village.
Well, I need to go fetch more sugarcane first.
Oh, well then I'll go get a cow.
Yes.
Um, yeah, I can see some
I'm
sugarcane
hunting
over there.
sugarcane with my spear.
Claude make data pack. No, no, no. I would teach people how to actually code, not just to ask AI how to do it.
Oh man, I have so many friends who work in computer science who are like vehemently anti-AI and their jobs are like forcing them to use
See,
AI.
I that's why I like you still need to know what you're doing. Like
Yeah.
today there was a Copilot outage and I was like, how many people don't know how to do their job anymore because of this? Like, um no, there was another one. It was a really stupid Minecraft idea. Like it's one of those it's really dumb, but it'd be really simple to do, which I think would be like a fun way to learn. Oh, what? Oh, nope, it was not making signs swing. Um, but that was an idea after you said it. Okay, I got my one piece of
Yes.
leather. Shoot, what was it? I didn't even say it out loud. I just remember hearing it and going, "That'd be like a fun idea for like a stupid mod pack or a stupid data pack." Oh, I might have to go back and watch the VOD and find out.
Was it for a building purpose?
I'm trying to remember. I think it was something like combining blocks or something, or I don't know. Have you seen the videos where the guy tries to get AI to one-shot a complicated Minecraft mod? No, I haven't seen that. Oh, so buddy, last week I took the boat and Mr. Turtle out to the quarry, and someone asked how we got the turtle, and I said, well, the turtle just kind of swam into the boat at some point.
Yeah.
Like, he's
Yeah.
just been around.
Yeah,
And
we didn't
then,
get the turtle. The
right.
turtle got our
And
boat.
so I said that I was like, the turtle just kind of showed up, and we left him there. Last week, while I was parked at the quarry, another turtle hopped in the boat, and I was like, okay,
Yes.
at this point, I need to do something about it because I have no way home now. So I had to
Yeah.
break the boat, get the original turtle back in the boat, and then
Amazing.
I had to evict the turtle out of the boat.
All right, please pass me your
My
red
one piece
leather,
of
yellow
leather.
leather. Excellent.
I think we should just get more turtles. I agree. Breeding turtles in Minecraft is really hard.
Yes.
The only way they lay eggs is if they go back to the beach that they were spawned on. Bex, we will get here. I'll tell you this. We will get 4 turtles and name them after famous painters. I know it's just a thought. When we add sewers to our Minecraft city,
Yes. Well, you know what? There kind of already is sewers.
there is a ravine under the city. I guess that does kind of count.
Well, I did build technically 1 sewer.
Yeah, that's true. All right, let's grab all these blocks and decide what houses we think should be what.
Yes.
Oh, look, Da Vinci had a baby. No. Did you know that Michelangelo was not a painter? He was a sculptor. And the Sistine Chapel was one of the first paintings he ever did.
I did know that. And he
Wow.
didn't want to do it
And he
either, but
didn't
the
want to
Pope
do it.
made him do it. Yeah. But the Pope was like, you have to do it, Michelangelo, because I'm the... sorry. You have to do it to Michelangelo, because I'm the Pope, you know?
Yes. The
And
Popa is
Michelangelo...
very...
Yeah. And Michelangelo was like, I'm a rad but rude dude or whatever. And I'll do it,
I'm a
I guess.
rad but rude dude.
Yeah, I'm cool but rude or whatever Mikey says.
Right.
And then he painted the Pope's butt on the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel.
Right.
And that's real. You can look it up.
And he did depict himself as like some ripped old dude.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
All right, I have all the blocks other than the lectern.
Yeah. I'm just clearing out my inventory real
I
quick.
think
got
there's a
bunch of garbage
scripture
in
that
here.
quotes him saying that exactly. I'm a rad but rude dude.
Yeah.
No, you know,
I'm
the
pretty
Pope
sure.
didn't say that. Michelangelo said that.
Yeah, Michelangelo said
Oh,
that.
that's true, buddy. The Pope is actually from Chicago, so
Oh, Da Pope is from Chicago.
da Pope. I saw recently that
Not just any Pope, it's Da Pope.
the White Sox finally had their like blessed game where they gave away White Sox branded Pope hats. And
Incredible.
they had a peace be with you in the 6th inning.
That's rad.
The dope Pope.
Listen, never in my life have I been proud to have been raised Catholic, except for now.
I was telling a bunch of our friends this the other day. I'm an honorary Catholic because I've been to the Vatican, and I married a Catholic. So I think I'm a little
That's true.
I'm allowed, you know.
I think that gets you in.
All right, you got the lectern yet?
No, I'm waiting on some more sugarcane to grow.
Oh my God, we'll just go get more. How much do you need? There's so much out there.
Yeah, but it's all one block high, and I didn't want to
You
ruin the
just
local
break it.
ecology. No, man. See, I planted some free range stuff here at home.
Free range.
Yeah, free range sugarcane.
Wait, no elytra? Correct.
To...
The time that we tried to get elytra, we all died in the end. And then I said I didn't want to go back because I got really frustrated. Other people on the server have elytra.
We could use steroids to make this.
Can you use bone meal on sugarcane? I don't think you can, but I'll try.
I'm pretty sure.
Nope.
Really?
I'm trying.
Damn. That's cuckoo crazy bananas, dude.
Ooh. Is he a FIP? An effin' Illinois Pope? No, because Narwhal, I think we only say that about drivers, and I don't think the Pope is allowed to drive anymore, so he's not a fib.
Yeah, no, he just rides in the Pope Mobile in his big hamster ball or whatever.
But that means that the driver of the Pope Mobile...
Actually, I think he got rid of the Pope Mobile. I think Francis got rid of the Pope Mobile.
What?
I mean, maybe Da Pope brought it back, but I think Francis got rid of the Pope Mobile.
Da Pope, and it's like an old Chrysler.
It's a freaking queen or a crown.
Oh,
crown
dude, a
Victoria.
Crown Vic. Hell yeah. I can see it.
Like the freaking Blues Brothers.
Yeah. Oh, I love it.
Oh, that's awesome.
How much sugarcane do you need, buddy? I got 6 over here, and I did not destroy the local ecosystem.
I need trays.
Oh.
Just enough to make some paper.
Whenever someone says Pope, I think back to reading Da Vinci's Code for the first time. I've never read it. I haven't seen it either. But I should. I've been told it's good. I'm that way with a lot of movies. I should watch them, but I haven't. Buddy, are you gonna see Doomsday?
Yeah, I'll probably go see it.
In the theaters? Careful, you almost shot the turtle.
Yes, probably.
I don't know if I'm caught up on...
I've been debating it. Well, because I'm gonna go not Tuesday tomorrow, but the Tuesday after, I'm gonna go see No Way Home for $5 ticket.
Okay,
Or not No Way Home.
the new one,
Brand New Day.
Brand New Day. Yeah. Here, I
Um,
got sugarcane for
Thank you. Let's see.
you. I'm very curious. Like, I have not seen a Marvel movie in a long time. Actually, I think the last one I saw was Love and Thunder, and I saw
Oh,
Shang-Chi.
see, and that was the last one I saw was Love and Thunder, and then
Oh,
I didn't see any of the ones after that until I just started watching again. So I watched Fantastic Four
I
and
haven't seen it.
Thunderbolts, both
Haven't
of
seen it.
which were very good.
And I did see Guardians 3.
Oh
It
yeah,
was very
yeah.
good. But I feel like I need to watch some of these other ones before I watch Doomsday.
They put out a list of the ones that they recommended for it, and if you've seen Shang-Chi, I'm pretty sure you've seen all the rest of them, probably except for I think the new Spider-Man movie, which they recommend you see.
Sure. Yeah, but what about Eternals?
I don't think anyone needs to watch Eternals. And here's the
I
thing: is I like
I liked it
Eternals,
too. I knew you
but
were
I
gonna
don't think
say I don't
anyone
think
needs
anyone's
to
gonna
see it.
recommend you go watch Eternals.
Yeah.
I remember liking it but being so confused because there was way too many characters to keep track of.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot for sure.
All
All
right,
right, let's go put
you
this
get the electric.
lectern
Let's
somewhere.
sleep and then let's start plotting out houses.
Oh yeah.
I've been debating watching Eternals for so long. Here's the thing: the
It's a
cast
good
of
movie. I like
Eternals,
it.
amazing.
And the costume design and I think the effects are pretty
I think the
good and
effects are cool.
I think it's one of the best speedster representations in like comic book
Whoa!
media.
Oh man, that was our path.
Somebody's going to have to fix that.
Well, we'll take it out of the taxpayer dollars of this town.
Yeah, we'll fill that pot. Actually, oh wait, I know how to get this pothole fixed. Oh, Mom Donnie.
Yeah, tweet at him and maybe he'll come out and he'll have it
He'll
fixed
show up and fill
tomorrow.
up my pothole.
You know, that's the data pack I want to add. I want to add Mom Donnie to Minecraft so he can come in
Oh
and
my
fix
god.
villages.
Anytime a creeper explodes a path block.
He, he shows up.
Mom Donnie appears and fixes the hole.
I unironically love that idea.
That's freaking sick, actually.
Hello there, Rachel. You read the go live notification. Hi, Rachel. Great to see you. All right, buddy, let's place these blocks. So, do you think that the guild hall should be any of these, or should there still be dedicated ones for the rest of them?
Well, definitely the lectern, right?
Definitely okay, so then definitely the cartographer table, and definitely the what's the last one?
Well, hold
The
on.
brewing stand?
Shouldn't there be a big room where the lectern is and that's the library?
Well, so I was also thinking maybe one of these rooms, instead of being like instead of having a ceiling of it, it could be a very tall library.
Hmm? Hmm. What if instead of a cafeteria we have a library?
I feel like you need to have a mess hall.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, but really, what do sensible Americans actually think of Mamdani? He's the greatest thing that could have ever happened to the city of New York. That's not true. I won't say that because that's a very loaded list. Sensible Americans, I think he's doing a great job. And I wish I lived in New York because I wish what's happening over there could happen here.
I'll tell you this. I hope that Mamdani is the catalyst for undoing nearly 100 years of anti-socialist propaganda in the United
I
States.
agree. Except Francesca Hong did not win the primary, so we're not there yet for Wisconsin.
Right. But somebody with almost no funding, no backing from the DNC, and very little name
Got
recognition
like a
that came within
44%. Yeah,
0.4% of winning it and running as a socialist.
yeah,
That's crazy.
I agree.
That would have been unthinkable like even 5 years ago, you know?
Absolutely. So I like him. I like him a lot, Exile. I think sensible people, like I said, like him a lot. And then everyone else
Yeah.
seems to think he's the scum of the earth for making the city better. I don't really understand that. Okay, so the
And
cartographer
again,
table
it's
should go
all a
in.
labeling thing.
It
It's
is.
all a labeling and propaganda thing. People hear the
Oh,
word socialist and they get scared
you said the brewing
because they're
stand should be
12
in here because it's by the water. I'll put it right in the middle
by
of
the
the
water.
room.
Yep. Yeah, I feel like that's and maybe we could put some like a slab on the wall that it's like on.
Yeah, yeah, this is just to signify what room it's gonna
Oh,
go in.
this is just to indicate. Yeah, yeah, sure,
And
sure,
this
sure.
one, the cartographer, I think we said would go upstairs.
Yeah, because I was saying it could be like a tower.
Yeah. Okay, so that's those three. Let's
Beautiful.
think next. I have an idea for like loom is the first one I saw. I think loom should be in one of these that's it should double as a storefront and it should be one of these houses on the corner of like a main intersection as like this is the banner store, you know?
Sure. And I think the leather worker should be nearby.
Okay. Now this is the crossroads of the town, but it is in the it's not like I wouldn't consider this to be a very main road. Maybe the last one was, but it's up to you. Or we do it over one and do it over here.
This does feel like the town square. Like
And
there
it
should be
should
like
be. It hopefully it grows that way.
con-
He's a cool
con-
guy, finger gun. That's because she's a woman and a person of color. It was stacked against her doubly. Yeah, luckily now
Yep.
the Republicans of Wisconsin can just be racist and not racist and misogynistic with their hate
Oh,
ads coming up.
perfect.
Um, okay, so that's that. Let's do.
I'm gonna need Crowley to lock the fuck in when it comes to data centers though.
Yes, I agree. Okay, so next up is. So you said leatherworker should be nearby the banner person.
I was thinking that or nearby a source of water again.
Right.
You
See,
know,
all
because there's
these
just
are
the
really
cauldron.
small, so I don't know if it should be there. Well, it doesn't have to be a store. It's just the worker. I like the idea, buddy. This house that I just walked in, or maybe the one next to it, has like
This has
an.
got to be the one I'm in right now. Has got to be the fisherman's hut.
Oh, good call. Good call. I was thinking this one could be the leather worker because it could have like a little staircase in the house that goes down to the water. And maybe it's this. Well, this one's kind of a small house. I don't know if it should be this one.
Hmm.
Sorry, Exile. I'm actually gonna stop us with the political talk just so we can get through what we're trying to do tonight. Uh, so I like the idea of it going here, but I don't know if I like them being next to each other, like the fisherman
Oh,
and
sure.
the leather worker. So maybe actually, what if we put the fisherman in that small house, and the small house can have a larger patio?
A dom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and or it could just have a door out to this stairway, and this stairway could lead to a little dock or
Well,
whatever.
but what about, buddy? Look, I guess this is not how high the door would be. This is how high the door would be. Because it's on a hill, it could have like a walkout basement out to the water.
Interesting. I just feel like the inside of the house needs to have some degree of flatness, otherwise it's going to be
Well, it will. Yeah, this is a really small house,
yes.
but
And
it'll
that's
have a
why I was
dock.
like, I feel like the floor has to be almost entirely flat, otherwise it's going to feel like you
Yeah.
have no
I more
space.
meant it would have like a ladder down to a basement, but
Yeah, 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 yeah. I like that.
leather worker is very stinky, so it should be far from town. That's true. Are they really gonna be like coated like toting in these like skins of cows right into the middle of town?
Well, that's interesting. Maybe the leather worker should be like this one.
I like that. It's on a main strip, but kind of far away.
Yeah.
I mean, the town might develop that way too, but or should it be just closer to a field? Because it could go back by the university by that pond. Because we'll build houses over there.
Interesting. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like, I don't know what's going to happen with the town past this path, if there's some more houses or stragglers, but it could go, like, here. Oh, I just ran really far and you were not following me. It could go over here. Or, I have another idea of where it
Didn't I
could go.
put another?
Oh, we got pillagers up against the wall, too. Did you put another what?
I'm trying to see where all the little water sources, because I know I put a couple of little ponds and water sources about, and
It's
I'm just trying to get a read
possible
on.
because when we built the city layout, we missed some. Or like we covered some up. I don't think I covered any up here
Or
though. Hey, sounds good, Exile. Thanks for stopping in, dude. It was great to see you again. Hopefully we'll see you again next week.
Yeah, come swing
Um,
by again. Please do.
so I'm thinking it could go over here. Monday night, 7 p.m. Central. We'll always be here, Exile. Because this
Do,
is
do, do,
like if this
do.
block fills out, which I think it will, it'll still kind of be in the middle of town. But if the leather worker comes out over here, or do we not want to cross this path yet? Do we
Yeah, see,
keep
I
all,
don't like
let's
crossing this.
keep
I
all the
like this path
professions.
being the yeah.
So maybe it comes on the outskirts of town out here.
Maybe here would be all right.
Yeah, I'll just plop it like there. Because if it's on the main road, it could also have a bigger door for like bringing in shipments of stuff. I don't know. All right, next up.
Mhm.
Let's do the Fletcher. We're not doing these in any which way.
Now that feels like it should be somewhat close to the temple because it feels like a Fletcher's primary uh duty
Primary
would be making
customer.
arrows for the town guard.
Sure. Chat, should I have a second chip witch tonight? Yes, you should. Okay. I like that idea. Now, do we want these all to not be on the main road? Or like, should they all be on the main road? I guess is the question I want to ask. Or a main road, because we are on a side road right now.
Yeah, I think it can be a mixture of both, you know?
It could be on this corner house, because this is a main road here that we're walking on. So the Fletcher could be
Yeah.
this one. I was
And that
thinking
could be all
maybe
right.
we add away a back entrance into the temple, but I don't. This is like the main wall, so I don't think I really want to tear that up. But
Yeah.
because the loom is right there, so yeah, the Fletcher could go here. Okay. We have the smoker next. That seems like something that can go in the middle of town too.
Yeah, what does the smoker actually produce?
Food.
What profession is that? Yeah, but
It's
what's
a
the
it's
what's
the
the
butcher.
profession? The butcher.
So like I
Okay,
see it as
that almost feels like it should go by the leather worker though, right?
well. So
Because
I see it as two
they would
ways.
butcher the animals and then hand the leather over to the leather worker.
Yes, I do like that. And so it could go on this corner that hasn't been built yet. This one.
Yeah, I think this could be or
Oh, or
this
that
right
one.
here.
I like that. Because I was gonna say I see it as two ways, as like the butcher who is butchering the animals, but also like the deli, which would be in like the town. So okay, I like that.
Yeah.
So we have a couple that are gonna make a lot of noise. And I don't know where those make sense to go, like they shouldn't be in the center of town. But like I'm looking for it on the list right now. Like the stone cutter, the mason.
Interesting.
Like I would not want a person cutting up granite blocks to be in the middle of town.
No, but they should be nearby to where the quarry is. And the quarry
Well,
is like under the city, you know?
yeah, we don't really have like I mean otherwise it's really far away. Do we build it as do we put it as one of these that's built into the mountain?
Yes.
So
Yes, I
maybe
think
this one?
so.
I know we're putting a lot in places that don't have houses yet, but
Yeah.
huh,
And that's okay. I think here could be all right. And then we could even have like
the
this
courtyard.
area could be dug out in a way that suggests that like it's a partial quarry, you know?
Sure, if the city doesn't expand that way, yeah. All right, so next up we've got so what we have left. Well, let's do composter, the farmer.
All right, well that's got to go over on this side towards the fields, right?
Yeah, I
In
almost
fact, we
think
could
that
probably
goes in
build
that.
a house next to the fields.
So that one's like the one that's not connected to the.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Like here. Okay. So the last three that we have are the weaponsmith, the toolsmith, and the armorer.
And I feel like all three of those could go in those houses that are on the far side of the pond.
Okay. Now
Like
I
this over here could literally just be the artisans
like
district.
the industrial. Yeah,
Yeah, and like boom, one, two, three.
sure. And I mean, there will be houses on the other side, but yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Now, is it odd that we're taking away like the prime pond spots from actual villagers and putting
No,
jobs
I
in there
think that
instead?
makes sense. I mean, this town is quite
Oh,
utilitarian. You
that's
know,
true. Like they're the valuable
it's
people.
tight streets. It's like compact housing and everything like that. Like they took over this area because it was fresh new resources that were available. So it is kind of very pragmatic in that way.
Yeah. So
And all of these people, all these artisans would need access to fresh
that's
water.
true. So we can. Oh, hello.
No.
This happens quite a bit, and I don't know how we stop that.
Uh,
Maybe we just get a golem.
yeah. What the?
You should check the Discord because I have a photo of them on top of the temple. So I guess some of the other stores that we could do then that aren't professions is we could have like a music disc store, and we could have like an
Yeah.
armor store. It's not where the armor makes it, but it's sold somewhere
Yeah,
else.
or like a clothing store. We just have a bunch of dyed leather goods.
Yeah. So I think a lot of these shops on the corners will be that as like actual storefronts.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, it looks like we got a couple more houses to build.
Let's see. Let's see. Which chat did you send it in?
I think
Gamers?
it was gamers.
I'm not seeing it.
I could have swore I put.
Oh no, I'm all the way back into July and I'm not seeing it.
Maybe I put it in
Was
just
it
the
in
Minecraft
Court of
chat.
Memes? No? Is there a
It's in general for the kingdom.
general for the kingdom? Bunch of creepers, lampposts. There they are. What are you guys doing up there? All
Very
right,
bold.
Matt. Do you want to tool around on this anymore tonight, or do you want to play some quick golf?
I was going to ask you the same thing. I like the layout we have. I think building the houses is pretty monotonous. I did that all last
Yeah,
stream. So
yeah.
I wouldn't be opposed to switching over and playing some golf to round things
Let's
out.
play some quick golf. Let's play some quick golf. I gotta go a little bit earlier today because I gotta be at work bright and early tomorrow. But
Sounds good. Well, then I gotta sign off this section of the stream. So the city is coming along. We've got a plan. We've got a man. Panama, the canal. No, it's a man, a plan, a canal. Panama is the. What is it? Is that it?
I have no idea what you're talking
It's
about.
it's like a really long palindrome. It's about the Panama Canal.
Oh, this does sound familiar to me.
I think it's a man, a plan, a canal, Panama is what it is. Sounds good, Rachel. Anyways,
Man,
thank you for watching. Be sure to stick around for more builds on our more progress on our city. Sounds like we're coming close to a name, but we still didn't pick a name. So if you have any suggestions, please do let me know. And thank you for watching. And we'll be back in 1 week's time to build some more and make some progress. I look very much forward to it. So thank you guys.